It's already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe...
Nice. Oh, okay, so 17 days only. Right, here it is, the cross-country TCG story event that features our first ever actual playable Fontaine character. Because Charlotte looks like 99.9% playable, and there's no way she's like not. I'm guessing she's going to be our first Fontaine 4-star. I don't know how Kirara is involved, but they gotta give the new character screen time every time. This happened off camera, but apparently there's this whole like upgrade cutscene that I got from apparently Tubby was in the Cat's Tail Tavern, and then they said all this, oh yada yada, I use Adeptus art to modify the inside of Margaret's Cat's Tail Tavern so that anyone from around the realm of Teyvat can hop in to and do a TCG duel without having to travel miles upon miles, which is quite convenient and fills the plot hole of how they even make it here in the first place. Before anything happens, I need this card right here. This is my top priority. Nothing else happens before I get this goddamn card. She was the sole reason I picked up Genshin again after dropping it initially in 2020. I know, back then, I was a fool. I didn't give the game a chance to play out. I missed quite a bit. There's Amber of all people. There's Hutao. There's Xiao, Shenhe, Yemiko. Oh, hey, he got the Foul Legacy behind him. You know, funnily enough, I have this thing where, like, I'm more interested in using the enemy character cards than the playable character cards. We get to play as Anjo. Commence a suspect of Genesis. Duel, the Summoner's Summit, Round 1. Go to MONDSTADT. After returning to MONDSTADT, you hear the news of a Genius Invocation tournament. Hi, we're back here tonight. Who are you two?
I didn't do any better.
Leonard.
I was beaten by that little Timmie kid.
Oh, you're trash! Does he have the Ruin God card?
Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
A Genius Invocation tournament, huh? Do you think there will be any tasty food at the venue?
Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Diona. Hello. Oh. See? It's not Act 1, it's Round 1. What?
Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Kirara? They do ship overseas. That's what I was wondering in the live stream. Okay. Komiyan Express does do overseas delivery.
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail
Fluffy.
splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
I think Kirara's a Nekomata, isn't it? Her tail model is also in the shape of a hexagon, which is weird.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
I like her voice actor.
You're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form.
No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Cats.
Oh, so you're not a MONDSTADT yokai?
Well, that's the equivalent of a MONDSTADT yokai.
MONDSTADT doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat.
Oh, so they only
it's been such a
just
pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer.
So what FedEx are you delivering to Cat's Tail?
Your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komaniya Express.
Damn. This ain't realistic. They usually toss your crumpled package over like your railing or something, and to that one place you can't reach. Unrelatable. Hey, look at her paws. And that's a real cat. Okay, or not, alright, whatever.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to MONDSTADT?
$1,000 smile.
And by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Kokomi Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the cat still doing international business now?
Oh, is it greedy?
No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Kokomi Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind.
Oh.
Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild.
They hosted it?
It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma.
Is Albedo one of the artists?
With any luck, we'll win some Mora, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
Thanks, coach. We'll make you proud.
That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the fountain.
That was kind of cute. Meow like it.
The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocation's Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial.
Look at
MONDSTADT is already at the...
I really want to play now. I want to win that tournament.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Sure.
You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
And for those who didn't bother playing the game mode.
Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
I think it's safe to say I don't...
Hold up. Still thinks Wait a minute. Abilities? Winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie.
I see that French girl over there.
Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Yeah.
Whoa. Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears
Charlotte.
peeled at all
Oh,
times.
the
Didn't even
camera.
realize I was listening in.
Charlotte.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
God damn, you talk fast. Also, I swear to God, Mihoyo and their, like, goddamn cut sleeve designs. Otaku save the world, huh?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in MONDSTADT.
I see that vision. Also, I love her haircut. Just gotta say. But I need to see that design.
I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
So intimidating.
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
Why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Maybe to gain an edge over his opponents. Perhaps he just wants to show off to the other competitors.
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece.
Yeah, that scoop.
So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
I am all aboard. The Steambird.
Any reason you singled us out in particular?
I am literally the main character.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. See, she gets it.
It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved MONDSTADT.
Oh,
The hero of Liyue who fought
Oh.
alongside the Adepti. A key player in the repealing of Inazuma's
Oh my
seppuku
God.
decree. And the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
sure. Someone who finally acknowledges my feats. Oh my God, Charlotte. She really did her homework. Well, she's a reporter. No shit.
Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
I don't know, there's something about her haircut. I really like her hairstyle.
Now then, before we start investigating our Card Snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first.
Yes?
That MONDSTADT columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way.
No, let me see her vision. Her vision. Wait. No, come back.
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
Wait, why are we Wait,
That still doesn't really narrow it down.
wait.
We know lots of people
That's
who
where-
watch Mora.
No, that's where.
Wow.
Oh.
I guess
okay.
being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
Oh no. That's why we're dropping off Mora. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course. I was like, wait, isn't this the direction to...
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
Damn.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome. Please, just call me Mona.
Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet, Mona.
Wow. Layla was a follower of Mona's, essays and stuff, I think.
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly
Oh.
use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time now.
So that's a Fontaine vision, huh?
You make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
Oh, don't talk about that.
Purchased some expensive equipment.
Sounds like you're back on salad diet.
Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
What the fuck? she pulled up a filter.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Take care of yourself, Mona. Also, we should play another game of Genius Invocation TCG sometime.
I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
I'm pretty sure Kaeya is part of it. Oh, well, yep. That confirms it.
So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Oh, what is up with the fruit stand?
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmie and me in the final?
Hey, no way. Timmie, what deck are you playing?
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort.
We just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she?
I see her shoe. She's staring at fruits.
She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
Huh? What makes you say that?
More sinister motives, maybe.
Hello! The final is about to begin. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our two contestants.
Yo, can we actually spectate the match? Can we? That'd be much better than just, dialogue to dialogue.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Good luck, Kaeya. It was nice knowing you. There's no way to face against Timmie.
I'm bringing my A-game today, and I'm gonna win this thing!
What the fuck?
You've got this, Captain Kaeya. The Knights of Favonius are counting on you.
Yeah, Huffman. Timmie is breezing right through the tournament as if he has the blessing of the Animal Archon, and now he's one of the favorites to win MONDSTADT's Regions Final. Little Timmie really is something else. You all should have seen him play against that golden-haired lass the way he won. How absurd. Did you not see the plume glowing with holy light on that young man's back? Its scorching light must have shackled and blinded the princess. Oh. God, she bodied official. What's this? King of... Oh, that's the book! That's the book! That's the light now. Oh, yo!
From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting
What the hell
something.
is he doing?
You mean There are 2 Card Snatchers?
I just realized Paimon has her own sound effects now. I noticed that back in Preparative Providence.
Huh? Wait, where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Wait, I apologize, but I need to get something done first. I have heard that this popular pastime contains many concealed complexities. I would ask that you demonstrate some of these intricacies. It's A.
If it's only a few games, by all means.
Oh, this is the Adepti art he was talking about, isn't it? Sorry, A.
Couldn't break the curse. Oh, this game is truly unpredictable.
Wow. Oh my. Damn? Okay, I see your crib. New OST too, that's what this. What were you running off
Now
to?
he's heading away from the city! How long are we gonna follow him for?
I swear, if this ends up being the Fatui again. Where are you going? Okay?
Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
What? You have some explaining to do.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business.
Really, dude? We already caught you.
You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only gonna ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble.
Yo,
and
he's
now
sweating.
you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question.
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear. I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, well, my jaw practically hit the floor. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the MONDSTADT ones. Next stop, Liyue. Or something like that.
Or something.
Bye.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte? From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too.
The match first. Don't tell me we missed it. That would be such a bum.
I hereby declare the winner of the MONDSTADT Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is Timmie!
Goddamn kid. So we did miss it in the end. Christ.
I was beaten by the best. Timmie's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
There's always next time. At least you're gracious in defeat.
This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to. In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening MONDSTADT's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
You don't usually see treasure hoarders near MONDSTADT at all.
Let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the 2 people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
It's a bunch of edgy lads.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame,
I didn't know they were actually
but hardly
like actual
anybody
people.
has ever seen them. I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to MONDSTADT. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them.
Yeah.
But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended. It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
That is part 1 done. I was waiting for this. Hey, title card. Damn, they got that JoJo in them.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain. This title saves face for the Knights, but lacks a little oomph. Top strategic mind of the Knights of Favonius outsmarted by Bridge Boy in 5-round failure.
Oh, Bridge Boy.
Captain's championship hopes crushed in dazzling Dark Horse defeat? Maybe I should stick with my first draft.
Yeah, the last one was the worst one. Mika!
Wait, why is everyone leaving? Did I miss it?
Lord Bennett 2.0.
Ah, Mika. Too bad you weren't here to see it. I'm afraid that Captain Kaeya lost.
No! Bridge
Tell
Boy
me
TOP.
everything. Why don't we learn how to play too? Maybe then we'll get to play against Captain Kaeya someday. I'm sure we'd lose pretty badly to him.
Yeah, you're right, Mika. Not a bad plan.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Timmie, what the fuck did you do?
I won!
Bye, Timmie. About Genius Invocation TCG, how the Knights of...
The game's really caught on lately. It's a part of everyday life now. Everywhere you go, you see people playing it.
Well...
In fact, some people have even given up drinking in order to keep a clear head during the game.
Wow. How are the Knights of Favonius holding up?
Don't worry, everyone's just fine. I actually managed to convince Jean to join me for a game, but we only got part of the way through before she was called away. I ended up having to finish the match for the two of us.
It is what
can
it
you
is.
do? We should have a game of Genius Invocation TCG when you get the chance.
Day 2.
It's about time for us to head off to Liyue. We've got a Card Snatcher to catch.
We're gonna snatch the Card Snatcher. We're gonna out-snatch his card snatching. Hey, welcome to Liyue, Charlotte.
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe. Still, nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes.
Keqing?
Welcome to Liyue Harbor.
No.
I hope you had a smooth journey.
That's right, Byron! Paimon remembers now. The other two are Baishu and Baishao.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tianxuan of the Liyue Qixing?
Yep, that's her. But why does Ningguang want to see us? Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor today?
I'm sure the richest woman in Liyue knows.
She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her
Mademoiselle.
at Eugene Terrace to discuss cooperation.
I mean, that's gotta mean like Fontaine's definitely France, right?
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose.
Facts.
She also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international reporting trip to cover the Genius Invocation TCG events.
Wait, what? That's terrible! Oh, poor Charlotte.
No, it's just part of the job. I'm already used to it.
But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right?
Sure, let's go,
Maybe we can go ask around about the Card Snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Oh, are you sure?
Absolutely, no trouble at all. While we're at it, we can check out our old haunts.
All right, thanks. Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
I swear, when Charlotte gets released, I might just end up getting her just because I like her hairstyle so much.
Why don't we start asking around at the docks? There's always a lot of people coming and going. Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there.
Yeah, let's go meet our old buddy pals. Whoa, a sea of new acquaintances.
Hi there, can we ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. I'll,
Bless you.
Have you noticed anyone here collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG recently?
Card backs?
Bless you. Again.
No, I'm afraid not. Sorry. Just before...
Bless you.
A girl in Inazuma attire walked by and I've been sneezing non-stop since.
Do you have a cat allergy?
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Bro just coughed. It wasn't even a sneeze.
We were just wondering, since you're here all day running your stall, have you seen anyone collecting card backs for Genius Invocation TCG?
Genius Invocation TCG? Afraid I don't know anything about that. People come here for blackback bass, but not card backs.
Really? Sorry to bother you then. We'll try our luck somewhere else.
Don't you want to buy some fish to take with you? All my fish are super fresh, you know.
I would. That's one of the Crux members, isn't it? No, that's just a sailor.
Hi there! We'd like to ask you about something.
Oh, sure. Ask away. The ship's already set sail anyway, so I've got all the time in the world.
Did he...
Have you seen anyone around here recently collecting card backs? You know, for that really popular game, Genius Invocation TCG?
Collecting card backs? I've definitely seen people around here playing the game, but I'm usually preoccupied with thinking about the sea. I've never paid too much attention to it.
It's fine. We'll ask someone else.
Oh, I really can't afford to wake up late next time.
He missed his ride.
Hey, you two.
Oh.
Looking for someone?
My boy! That I'm gonna pull for it in like 14 days.
Paimon knows that voice. It's Kazuha!
Hey, what's good, lads?
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
When's the last time we saw this man? It's been too long. How have you been?
Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business.
Oh, do we get to see
So
her
I've been
too?
taking the chance to get to walk around town. It's a nice surprise to run into you two here. Looks like you have questions. May I be of any help? Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the Card Snatcher you're looking for has been through here. By the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have a look.
The Grand Prix.
This Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
Wait, have you never played it before, Kazuha?
No, I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side.
He says that, but like watch him be like super OP at it. Super OP at the game. Just like beginner's luck.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful. But what about this Card Snatcher you're looking for? Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
Oh, good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend. Now where should we go next?
Kirara. Oh, I just know. Oh shit, her model actually has claws. That's so cool. Like sharp fingernails.
Isn't that the Inazuma courier who Diona was chatting with back in MONDSTADT? What's she doing here?
Well, FedEx do be busy, so.
Huh. I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komaniya Express?
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves?
Which way is it from here?
Hey there! You look lost. Need any help?
You frightened the life out of me! Huh? Oh, I recognize you. Weren't you at the Catskill in MONDSTADT?
Did she actually meow? She actually meowed.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara. I'm a courier for Inazuma's Komaniya Express.
I still can't believe she just meowed like that.
I know.
She's more of a cat than Cat Diona. And she's a cat already. She's the most cat person I knew before Kirara.
Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas. Which is great for me, because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world. Only downside is, I sometimes get a bit lost when it's my first time in a new city. Do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor? I feel like I've been going in circles all day.
Yeah, we know the place. We'll show you the way.
You will? Oh, thank you so much!
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines
Fuck.
bright. That last line could use some work. Oh, White's the Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
No, none of that. None of that.
This is Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
Hello, ma'am. Are you Director Hutao of the Wangsheng funeral parlor?
I'm your Kokomi Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Yes, I've been expecting this. Delivery services these days make everything so much easier.
If they're delivered properly.
Consultant running to and fro for this kind of thing. Say, Kirara, how flexible is your company in terms of delivering different types of goods? How about a living person?
No.
Alive and dead.
This is the last thing you need of an impression of a new place. Oh my god. Kara, no, not all of Liyue's like that. Trust me. She must think she's like some sort of like what? Like the way she phrased it almost sounds like she's like a hitman and like she needs to transfer corpses in like body bags and
All right. I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the...
I'm glad you're still able to keep her cool.
Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
Wait, seriously? We're just always just gonna get this little snippet of Kirara and then she's just gonna bail again. Alright, then, bye. Well,
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
Oh, do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah, there's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture.
I see you're a man of culture as well.
Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly. Anyone feeling poetic? I need ideas.
Shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help?
Because skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style.
A fair point, actually.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
Pama explains the rule of Genius Invocation TCG to Tazo.
Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play.
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Paimon-sensei.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never been called that before.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment.
Oh, you about to spring some bars. You about to spring some mad bars.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Minds like sharp blades clash. Friendship forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaeya Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
The birds are chirping, the weather's so nice. Watch me roll 6 pyro dice.
Okay.
Director Who of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is ready for battle.
Hutao and Kazuha play a thrilling match of Genius Invocation TCG. Who's the victor?
I am defeated.
Oh well.
It's no wonder that Director Who has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
Summons can be broken sometimes. You just Oceanid.
I owe it all to Paimon-sensei's teaching.
Arigato, Paimon-sensei.
You really mean that? Yay!
I agree, Paimon-sensei is the best teacher. Look, Paimon-sensei's ego is so inflated she's floating.
Paimon's embarrassed.
Is she actually blushing?
Seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
What the heck?
Keqing! When did you get here?
Sudden Keqing jump scare.
You must be Kaeya Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
All these interactions, though.
Just call me Keqing. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time. I'm impressed.
Okay, she's just gone.
If we ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you. Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yugioh Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. Pleasure. Also, Hutao, the final is about to start. I just came to make sure you're aware.
Whoop! Showed up like a goddamn cartoon character. Boing!
Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it? Funny. The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client. I saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning. He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
In that case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
I think I'll go with the Traveler to Uwang Hill.
All right, see you later.
Good luck in the finals, Director.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say Hugh.
Hugh?
Let's go find Chongyun.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
Chongyun, we found you.
Paimon, Traveler. And...
Canadian Ether.
Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away. But
he has actual tears.
Everywhere. I kind of peeked a little bit when I was counting. She went that way.
Okay, then let's start looking in that direction.
Hey, everyone! Have a look at this.
Are those Genius Invocation cards?
Oh.
Oh, I know that one. It belongs to little you. Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with her everywhere.
So little you is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Right is always right.
As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Quick, get our casket of tomes out.
Oh. Oh, there. Yep, looks like it.
Little you!
Little Fong? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone so far away. Thank you for rescuing me.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Oh, by the way, Chongyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Paimon describes the Card Snatcher situation to Chongyun.
Oh, I knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs. I can't believe it! I let a thief slip right through my fingers!
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks.
Bro, he's already going? Just one card back from each nation?
Well, it sounds like a pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Then I guess I'll take Little Fong and Little Yu home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief.
Don't worry, leave the Card Snatcher to us. You okay? Try not to let it get to you.
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Chongyun left? Huh.
Yeah, because he has...
Come on, let's get out of here.
His pure yang energy is dispelling the yin energy.
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two players compete at such a high level.
We missed the final again? Ugh, Paimon was hoping we'd at least get to catch a glimpse of the final round.
Come on, you can't do this event and not let me watch a card match actually play out between people, right? Come on, Mihoyo.
So Hutao, did you win your match?
Of course. It didn't go quite as Hugh as I'd expected. But all in all, it was still a good old wham bam I'd like to thank my fam. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible. Wink, wink. Can you guess what happened next? With a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
You know, you and Cyno should really face off against each other. He'd appreciate your enthusiasm.
And lo and behold, when the dice came to rest, I counted precisely 6 of the Pyro Persuasion.
Never mind.
It was all over before I could say, Pyre, pants on fire.
Luck is a key ingredient in every success.
Dang, Ningguang.
Wouldn't you agree?
It's Ningguang and Charlotte! Finished with your business meeting?
Yep. I have to say, the Tianquan has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Baiwen now. Oh, wow. You must be Kaedahara Kazuha.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the Tevat Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines of the Steambird.
I mean, to this day, he's probably like the only temporary dual vision wielder we know. Dude, they need to talk more about the dual vision powers. Because like, you can't just have that one moment pass over. And we haven't like kind of discussed about that since. It's like kind of a big deal.
Today is indeed a momentous day to have brought us all together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion.
Please,
if it pleases you all.
This is great. We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
I mean, okay. This is a random thought. I know Cyno's all righteous, but like something like this, if it's this limited, he might.
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved.
Could it be Cyno?
But often it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting. For instance, it was certainly a pleasant surprise for me today to meet top talents from all around Teyvat.
Oh, that's round 2. Wow, look at these two.
Does Captain Beidou play Genius Invocation TCG by any chance?
Please say she does, so I can use that to get on the ship as an excuse.
In fact, she's one of the best in the whole Crux fleet.
Would you mind putting in a word for me, Kazuha? I'm a longtime fan of Captain Beidou's.
Same.
I always hoped I'd be friends with her someday, but so far I've never had the chance.
Sure. But please be gentle when you inevitably defeat her in Genius Invocation.
Hi there, my name's Charlotte. I'm a reporter for the Steambird. Could I borrow a moment of your time for a brief interview?
How do you feel to get absolutely brutally decimated in this duel? How do you feel?
Sure, go ahead.
You made a promising start in this competition, leaving many contenders in the dust on your way to the finals, before narrowly missing out on a championship win when you lost to director Hutao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It must be difficult for you knowing how close you came to victory.
Yeah, I know it sucks, bro, but how do you...
I've heard that even the unofficial Genius Invocation tournament is enjoying a huge turnout. Many serious TCG players have registered for both the official and unofficial ones. As for me, I don't mind trying my hand at the trending games from time to time, though I still prefer chess. But when it comes down to it, whatever differences there may be between the various games around, they all share one important thing in common. They bring friends together.
Yeah, or ruin friendships, depending on how the game plays out.
Day 3.
Good old regard. Okay, I mean, we do have the TP points, alright? Why are we starting out at the docks? It's a little nostalgic this way. This is like when we first came here.
Promo posters everywhere from the moment
Oh wow, they hijacked the whole dock.
Paimon gets more and more curious about the two inventors of this game every time we see the posters.
Some people say that they invented the game after the God of Wisdom gave them an epiphany, while others say that they're not actually the inventors at all. Have you two ever read a book called King of Invocations?
I haven't read it, no, I've only heard of it.
It's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the spirit of the Crocodile King and becomes a TCG player. It's quite fascinating. I made sure to read it before coming on this trip.
I wonder where we heard that kind of plot before.
Some people have even speculated that the author of the King of Invocations is the boy who was possessed, while the true inventors of the game are the Crocodile King and Ibis King from the legends. Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national festival. I bet the book is going to sell more copies after this.
I don't even think the Irodori Festival redecorated the banners.
The scenery in every nation is so different. This trip is really paying dividends.
Good thing that you're able to be so optimistic about it. It sounded like you were pretty much forced to come on this trip whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah. Well, for her own safety.
Wait. Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It's A!
Thanks, Mihoyo. May the best girl in the whole game get screen time. Hey, it's A.
Traveler, Paimon, we meet again.
Oh? Who is this?
It's just the, electoral archons, nothing special, Charlotte.
This is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And this is A. She's Inazuma's archon.
Yeah, no biggie. No biggie.
What? You mean
Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Hello. Please forgive me for not recognizing you.
You better be struck down.
As a guest from afar, There's no need to be so formal.
You just be lucky it's not the Shogun in control.
Oh, each of your acquaintances is more impressive than the last.
You'd be surprised.
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like last time.
Okay, wait, so what are you gonna go do?
Sure thing. See you, Charlotte.
Okay. I would have liked if she got a little more screen time, but...
a little intimidated by me.
She's probably fine. Don't worry, she didn't leave because of you. We've split up like this in previous places we visited, too. How do you like Genius Invocation TCG? Paimon bets you're enjoying watching the tournament matches.
Does she know what that is?
Well, in fact, I myself am competing in the tournament.
Oh, shit. Please let me see the match this time. For a TCG event, there's surprisingly not a lot of TCG going on. Like, as in the main story. I mean, I guess they know, like, people not everyone particularly likes the game mode. But, like, still, let me watch some of them, right?
I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
That's amazing! So when's your next match?
I don't expect anything less.
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my journey ended. The reason being...
Aww.
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. It was quite a humiliating defeat.
God damn it, Yamiko.
I only lost because I was duped by her little tricks.
What's wrong with my little tricks? Trickery within the scope of the rules is better known as ingenuity. It's not my fault that some people spend all their time cooped up in Tenshukaku and never have the chance to hone their skills.
What a unique friendship.
And they were roommates.
In some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards. Now that I think about it, perhaps they were scared of what would happen if they defeated me.
They're scared she's gonna strike them down mid-match. Oh, you can't blame them.
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet you still find a reason to mope about it. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using some more of my little tricks to defeat that divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Right. Of course, there was that scene from the trailer where they were like going head to head.
On one side will be your erstwhile comrade in arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
I would have liked it to be
little
Raiden.
One, who will you support?
Sangonomiya Kokomi, Yae Miko. Tough option. Yeah, I'm gonna take you off and take Kokomi, yeah. That's on you for putting Raiden out of the semifinals. That's on you.
The nerve. Saying that in the presence of me and A? Are you trying to find out whose lightning strikes faster?
I can just Zhongli shield, no biggie.
Miko, come on. No need to put them on the spot like that.
Plus, I want to be on this. I want to be cheering with with cheerleader Goro on the side.
I know. I just wanted to see how they'd react. The venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around? Oh, and if you meet my fellow finalist, do pass on my regards.
They are. Damn. They're together a lot in this event already. Bro, she literally puts her hand down and they're in hand-holding range. Inappropriate, Mihoyo. God.
Miko, the people of Inazuma are afraid of me.
And for good reason, no? A bolt of lightning from you would make even my fur stand on end.
You know I would never do such a thing.
Well, they don't know that.
Yet a writer of mine seems convinced that I'd turn into an evil kitsune and eat him alive if he doesn't submit his drafts on time. Honestly, where do people get these ideas?
Well, maybe not like eat you, you know. Don't go abusing your employees like that. Sheesh. Let's go. Yes. Oh, Itto and Kuki. My man.
Hey, compadre. And flying lavender melon.
Oh, bullchucker! Don't call Paimon that in public!
It's been too long. Did you two compete in the tournament?
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Itto?
How's that going?
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out of the qualifiers.
What? Hey, that's not the point. It was just some bad luck, that's all. I got matched against a strong opponent in the first round.
Ooh.
Besides,
Some
it was
kids?
a close match. It could have swung either way.
It probably was a kid.
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay?
Mhm.
Anyway, it's not like you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady? Sandy Mamma Mia, whatever her name was?
Sandy Mamma Mia Kokomi. Sorry, Kokomi, I'm gonna call you by that now.
Yes, she beat me fair and square. I don't have a problem with that.
Damn, she faced off against Kokomi.
Well, anyway.
Oh!
I've noticed something in this competition. If you want to win big here, you need style. That's right.
Style.
I'm talking card backs. I lost my match because my backs were whack.
The style of card backs and a player's skill don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh lord, he's those people who would buy skins, huh? I think Shinobu has a point. What's with these dialogues letting me pick a side? You just had me do one of that before. Why don't we play a match and see? Wait, actually, can I?
Hey, you're right. That's a pretty neat idea.
Can I?
How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. You've got some pretty slick card backs.
The
Traveler probably has cool card backs too. Maybe even better than yours. Okay, in that case, you can use my deck.
Boss, how do I put this? Nobody could win with that deck of yours, no matter who uses it.
Hey, quit busting my chops! Sheesh. What do you say, Traveler? You got time for a match now?
I was just saying there wasn't enough TCG in a TCG event. I accept your challenge.
Great! See? This is what I call a true compadre!
Now let's see why he never made it out of the qualifiers.
This isn't a high-stakes match.
It is.
It really doesn't matter who wins or loses.
It does. Oh. Okay. Interesting choice.
We're gonna make this the most exhilarating TCG duel ever, compadre.
I don't think either side will have a good time dealing with Boss's deck.
Well. Oh shit, she's gonna act her. Wow.
Come on out.
Bro.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fourth, my blade. I'm always watching.
What is that?
Oh! I'm in danger.
What a dreadful.
Nothing I've never seen.
We can still do it.
Try this on for size.
Fuck.
Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
A touch of frost.
Boss, you're gonna lose if you keep this up.
Hey, chill. Let me show you what happens when numero uno goes mano a mano.
Mano a mano? We're still talking about cards, right?
Oh! I can still have a chance! I can still have a chance!
From whence you came? After all that training.
Fuck. Fuck!
At least I'm going down.
I was so close!
See? My theory was correct.
Don't let it get to you. You were using Boss's deck after all.
That was so close. Itto, your deck is shit. Dang it, Itto. If only it was the... Dude, if only it was the Dendro summon going first. Dude, I would have won that. 100%.
Hi, Sarah. We're looking for Kokomi. Have you seen her anywhere?
I saw her exit the venue after the semifinals, but she hasn't returned since.
Good to see you, too.
If you're looking for Her Excellency, I believe she's currently near the western shore of Rito.
Goro, good to see you.
Who the good boy?
Hello, you two.
Who the good boy?
Is there something the matter?
Now that I think about it, her opponent in the finals will be a tough one to beat.
Who are you rooting for, Sarah?
Up till now, the almighty Shogun had my full support. But now that she's been eliminated from the tournament, in truth, I don't really care.
The almighty Narukami Gosho, God of Thunder, has been eliminated. Who is there to support now?
The point of a game of cards between friends is to exchange skills and enjoy the game together. It's not about who wins or loses. She hopes that this spirit of friendly competition will define Inazuma going forward.
A commendable attitude. Her opponent is skilled in the art of deception. Even if she appears to have worry written all over her face, don't fall for it. She's likely trying to lead you into a trap.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to see two generals who were once enemies on the battlefield now looking out for each other.
Right, now that you mention it.
Thanks for your insights, General Kujo. I will be sure to pass them along to Her Excellency.
Please, let her know to get back to the venue soon.
All right, then I'll get going.
Can we be there to watch it this time?
I hope the final goes smoothly. Everything should be fine. As long as that Oni manages to avoid causing a scene.
In Inazuma's region's final, Yugioh of the Grand Arakabi Shrine will be facing off against Sangonomiya Kokomi, Divine Priestess of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Will the imperious crash of thunder make itself heard with the unfathomable deeps? The revised hardcore version of the King of Invocations is now available for purchase at all tournament venues. Free gift of Forbidden Dice with each purchase. Forbidden Dice?
Kokomi!
Paimon? Oh, and the Traveler's here too.
Surprised to see us? We came to wish you good luck in the competition.
How long has it been since we've seen her? It has to be the Orodori, right?
Though the islands are on peaceful terms now, the dark clouds of war still linger in some people's hearts. Even when friends argue, they still need time to reconcile. Think of how much time is needed when the conflicting sides could never even see each other.
You okay, Kokomi?
It's a little bit of a dark topic to talk about, like, in a time like this, no? You didn't join the tournament just to play cards. You were competing for other reasons, too.
Yes. I thought you might understand. The point I hope to make is, even though we believe in different gods, we can all come together as friends by playing cards at the table. We should be willing to cooperate and assist one another in the future.
That definitely is a good way to do it. I mean, I think your god's dead, but like, hey, you go, Kokomi.
Besides, my passion has always been in tactics and strategy. How could I pass up the chance to play in a tournament for a strategic game like this? All right, let's go.
Dang, is it finally gonna happen? Come on.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
What is this cinematography? What the Oh, Charlotte's. I just realized. Okay, oh, Kirara's here too. Oh, so who are you delivering this time, or just coming back to the agency?
The real question is, how many times are we gonna run into Kirara?
Well, featured characters, so all 4 nations.
I interviewed a few people around Rito, but no more details on the Card Snatcher, unfortunately. After that, I ran into Kirara here. We got to chatting, and then I found out that she knew you too.
Sorry, you said the Card Snatcher?
As much as I want to catch this thief, don't get distracted again.
I think I already have some insights regarding the truth of this matter. Let me put it this way, though. The key to this case is actually Kirara.
Wait, what? Me?
How?
Having chatted with Kirara, I was starting to think the same thing.
What did I miss?
Sorry, I don't have time to explain now. We'll have to continue after the tournament's finished.
Just focus on your match, Kokomi.
Welcome to the final round of the King of Invocations Grand Prix Inazuman Regional Final!
Thank God I'm finally here to witness one of them.
Our contestants are Miko of the Grand Narukami Shrine versus Sangonomiya Kokomi, Divine Priestess of the Sangonomiya Shrine.
You can feel the intense aura radiating from each of them. Damn, ladies. Damn.
Without further ado, let the final match begin!
You took your time. I was starting to wonder if you got lost walking on the seabed, Miss Soul.
Oh shit, they're gonna throw shades at you. Shade at each other before the game starts.
You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
Damn.
There's no need. I've heard that fried tofu with all the frills gets cold quickly. If we don't serve it right away, then I'm afraid it'll become a cold, greasy mess.
They're pen pal nicknames.
Round 1. Begin!
Bruh.
And the winner is...
Okay, well, that's a little... Oh well, that's as close as we're getting to watching an actual match.
Sangonomiya Kokomi! The Divine Priestess from Watatsumi Island!
Yes, sir. Big W.
She won! Kokomi did it!
There wasn't that much of a crowd. Damn, people. Congratulations, Kokomi. It was a brilliant victory.
Thank you.
That Miko is a crafty one, pretending she had no strategy and letting one of her own character cards get defeated. Then she played 2 cards from her hand that required to have lost a character card.
Paimon.
She came pretty close to turning the match.
It's nice knowing you, Paimon.
Goodness, what's all the commotion over here? Discussing something interesting behind my back?
Not at all. Paimon was just saying what a real pity it was that you lost.
Yeah.
The traveler here is waiting for me to help them solve a puzzle they've been facing.
Oh, really? Then I won't disturb you. I'll go play with Goro instead.
Oh no, Goro,
It's
run,
been a while
run,
since I've
run,
seen those
go,
fuzzy
go,
ears of
go,
his.
Go, you can still get a head start, Goro.
Now, back to our
Oh lord.
conversation.
Oh, it was nice knowing you too, Goro.
You've been delivering items between different nations for the past several days, correct?
That's right. I've had quite a few deliveries recently. But what does that have to do with the Card Snatcher?
The strange thing is that Kirara's delivery route has coincided with the Card Snatcher's movements at every turn.
Yes, and therein lies the clue.
What, so person who wants the delivery is the Card Snatcher?
You mean Kirara is the Card Snatcher?
Huh? Hey, that's not true. I'm just out here doing my job. You can't just throw false accusations at a person. I mean, a yokai like this.
Calm down, you two. Kirara's not the thief. Let me ask you, Kirara. Have any of your packages in the past few days been from the same sender?
He's been
or were
shipping
any sent to
them.
the same destination?
Senders have all been different. But there's one destination that keeps coming up in every region I've been to. But I can tell you that it's in Sumeru.
Were the contents light? No larger than the size of an envelope?
The card backs.
Wait. After all I've said so far, have you arrived at the same answer as me?
Oh, are we gonna do the thing? We're gonna do the thing? Let me think. Yo, we're gonna do the thing. Let's go.
Every nation Kirara visited had a parcel sent to Sumeru. The contents were light and were no larger than an envelope. The contents were probably genius invocation cards. We've run into Kirara multiple times throughout our trip. We came to Inazuma because we tracked the thief here.
The thief is using Kokomi well, yeah? Obviously, like how else would it be Kirara?
Thief is likely using Kokomi Express to send packages.
The truth behind the package.
Kirara's deliveries contain the treasure chest card backs.
Yeah, I knew that before we did this. Really? All that thought bubbling just for that?
But there's still one thing that doesn't quite add up. Kirara picked up her package in MONDSTADT before we encountered the Card Snatcher. The timing doesn't make sense.
I've thought about that too. The way I see it, there's more than just one thief involved.
So we're trailing not one, but multiple Card Snatchers.
Yes, the person you've been tracking most likely is one member of the group. It seems the other members had already obtained the card backs and sent them together.
But why isn't the one we're following ever using Kokomi Express?
Because he's too slow. He probably missed the arranged shipment date. Well, that's how I figure it at least.
Why don't the other members just keep the cards and take them back to Sumeru themselves? Unless there's a reason for them to stay.
Yes, this is a question I'm still grappling with now.
And it will be answered in Sumeru, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I can't just open a customer's parcel.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Maybe it would be best for you all to accompany Kirara to Sumeru.
We know why we're going to Sumeru.
Let me think about it.
We'll be your bodyguard.
All right, I'll let you come with me to the delivery point in Sumeru. But on one condition. You have to promise that you'll hide somewhere where the customer can't see you.
Oh, sure.
Who's ever heard of a group of people delivering packages?
Next up, Sumeru! Oh, we're really traveling all over the place this time.
Good luck. You'll have to tell me how everything turns out the next time we meet.
Oh, there's Act 3.
Woo! That match between Fox Lady and Fish Lady really got my blood racing.
Wish I saw more of
The
that.
sweat's practically boiling off my forehead.
Yes. I'm sure all of Rito knows how excited you are, but the gang's all waiting for us.
We should be heading back now.
General Kujo, could I have a word with you?
Yes. Congratulations on your victory, Sangonomiya Kokomi.
I wanted to express my gratitude for the helpful advice you provided before the match.
It was nothing. Anyone with a good head on their shoulders knows that skill and strategy ultimately determine the winner. In any case, it was an exciting match to watch.
It was unfortunate that you didn't register for the tournament as well.
She's just there fangirling for Raiden.
Perhaps you have a point. In that case, let's play a match of Genius Invocation before you depart for Narukami Island.
It would be my pleasure.
I heard you refer to the opponent as a Kitsune yokai earlier. Could you tell me a little more about that? Don't leave out any details. Who knows? Maybe there's something I'll be able to use in my news piece.
I better not. I'm afraid of saying something wrong. Besides, I'm not really the most qualified yokai to answer questions.
Okay, then maybe you could help explain why a Kitsune would have any interest in fried tofu?
Now your questions are making me hungry. Why don't I just take you to try some Kitsune ramen here in Inazuma? I can explain while we eat.
Well, that's one way to do an interview.
Day 4.
Okay, and the final day. Hey, here we are. So we should be going to Sumeru undercover. Do we get to see Dia?
No.
You know, having played through until now, and maybe this is gonna happen in the last act, but I thought by now it would have been like a cross-country tour, like characters from this nation going to that nation and that nation going to that nation for TCG matches and yada yada. But now it's been so far it's been focused on their own individual nations. So
we just need to head a short way towards the desert. It's not far.
I would recommend taking a bodyguard to protect you. If the customer does turn out to be rotten, you can let the bodyguard deal with them.
I'm right here. I could Dia. Oh, that works too. I've used Forbidden Hands.
Cyno!
Hi. Have you heard of this exclusive card back? If you want it, come help us.
Wow. How do you know so many powerful people?
By being the MC? Duh.
Do you have some time now, Cyno? Or do you need to go participate in the Genius Invocation tournament?
I mean, like, it's all cool and all that Paimon's the bodyguard, but like, what am I here for then?
The tournament has already finished.
Really? Then how did you do, Cyno?
I am now the official king of invocations.
So we missed another one. Dude, really? Did you crush the competition?
I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment and drew, I can explain it later.
You got it. He got too much into character.
I have time.
How many times is Paimon gonna have to explain everything?
It's fine. This is the last act, Paimon. You can go rest.
But if we're too far away, we won't be able to hear anything you're saying. How will we know if you're in trouble?
Not a problem. You can just watch my tails. I'll come up with a way to have the customer confirm the contents of the package.
Tail.
If they turn out to be just an ordinary customer and the
want
package
some
doesn't
tail?
contain the card backs, then I'll lower both of my tails. That'll mean you can just stay hidden. But if they turn out to be the thieves we're after, then I'll...
Lay down.
Why would she do that?
It'd be a signal that we need to lay down the law.
Oh, good lord. Oh no.
Oh!
Yeah, get used to this humor for a while.
No way! I'm not getting on the ground! That would be way too embarrassing!
But that's what cats
Besides,
do, though.
Don't you think that would look suspicious?
You think so? Then maybe you can use your tails to pound your back.
Bop, bop.
Oh, and why would she do that?
Simple. It'd be signal that she had found the backs we're looking for.
You know, honestly, the only good introduction we've had to like a nation so far for Charlotte to experience is MONDSTADT and MONDSTADT. Liyue had a random funeral parlor asking her to deliver dead bodies. Inazuma had us casually introducing the Electro Archon that she's afraid to strike her down. And now the head of security, the deadliest person, is making these low-tier puns. Charlotte traumatized.
This is the first time I've met someone as creative with their words as I am.
Really?
Listen to me. If they're the thieves, I'll lift one tail up and keep the other one down. If you see that, then you can come round them up.
I'm definitely going to remember that.
You're
100%.
not going to lay down?
Cyno, for God's sake. Also, sorry about the lighting. I'm at my grandma's a day before I need to go on the trip, so...
Near the first flaming flower.
There it is. Also, weren't we supposed to stay hidden?
Why don't the rest of you go find a place to hide?
Should have done that ages ago.
And remember, watch my tails for the signal.
Alright. That's adorable. Sorry, I just had to do it a third time.
We'll hide here. This spot is hidden, but with a clear view. For the sake of her company's reputation, we'll let her tell us what to do.
Cyno, there's a place and a time for making jokes. Now is not fucking it. Charlotte's like, marry me, please.
What?
No,
As in
no,
her tails?
No, you don't need to explain it. It's some NPCs.
Someone's coming.
You from Kokomi Express?
That's right. You must be Mr. Dada Baba?
Dada Baba?
Yes, this is your package. Here you go.
So-
I recommend that you open it and confirm the contents. I've been running to many places the past few days through all sorts of weather. The contents may have shifted, so it's best to check that everything's intact.
No need. You haven't opened it to see what's inside, have you?
It's just card backs,
Of course
mate.
not. That would be against our company policy. But if the contents are valuable, I would still recommend checking them first. If anything turns out to be damaged, I could compensate you now.
I said no need, didn't I?
Okay.
Why are you so persistent?
You know, boss, this little lady's out here all on her own. We could use that to our advantage, you know.
Oh, okay. That's not where I was. Oh, okay.
I'm no good at lying. And I can't keep my tails from moving everywhere.
Look, she's getting a signal. But wait, Paimon doesn't recognize that signal at all.
We gotta do the worm.
Her tails are moving all over the place. Does she need us to step in or not?
Something's not right. I can feel it.
Then do you have a moment to leave a 5-star review?
Sure. I'll leave a 5-star review after you're dead.
Wow, okay. This turned out to be quite hostile.
They got a knife! Forget the signals! We gotta save Kirara!
It's an ambush.
She's got backup.
What are you afraid of? Get him!
Literally the general Maha mantra, but okay. Alright.
Wait, that's Cyno! The General Mahamatra!
Okay, thank God someone realizes.
Cyno!
Well,
General Mahamatra, I don't want to go to prison. Can't you just let us off this one time?
Nope.
That depends on how honest you are.
We'll tell you everything.
Okay.
What's inside the package?
What's in the box?
Card backs. Genius Invocation TCG card backs that we collected from different nations. We're just a group of treasure hoarders. That's all. Some hoarders were getting fed up recently with just stealing small stuff. They wanted to,
Go on.
They wanted to pull off something big. You know, not just in one nation. All across Tibet.
So what does any of that have to do with these card backs?
Well, the problem was we didn't know how to communicate our master plan to all the other treasure hoarders. But with how popular Genius Invocation TCG has become recently, somebody suddenly came up with the idea to use cards as a way to communicate our plans without being detected.
Oh. Oh, it's a luxurious card. Can I get this card back, by the way? It actually looks pretty cool.
You were the ones who printed these card backs.
Oh.
Yeah, because every treasure hoarder knows what to do once they see a treasure chest. All you need to do is cover it with some wet dirt or sand, then wipe it off after a while, and it'll look like this.
My fellow hoarders, this is the big job we've all been waiting for.
Okay.
Take up your
Like a
daggers,
hidden message.
put on your masks, and round up your sumpter beasts. Oh, and for those of you without sumpter beasts... Seriously? That's all it says? Ugh, what a waste.
Not much of a plan for a master plan. It's literally just a message saying, hey guys, people, let's get together. Well, hey, if you guys are the ones who designed that card backs, I will give the props to you. Someone on your team is artistic.
But then why were you trying to retrieve these card backs?
It's all because some fellow hoarders got addicted to Genius Invocation. All they needed to do was stick to the plan, but they couldn't help themselves and started playing the game. Not only that,
They were even using our card backs and showing them off.
And people started liking the card back design?
That wasn't the worst of it. Some of them ended up losing our card backs to other players.
You were afraid that your plans would be exposed, so you dispatched members to quickly retrieve the card backs that had been scattered into the markets.
We raised funding for everyone to send us the backs via Kokomi Express. That way we could guarantee the card backs would arrive safely and on time.
Wow, this plan really hit the dumpsters, huh?
So the senders would stay at their original location to ensure that the operation could continue moving forward. Now that I think about it, that must be why the treasure hoarders came after the person who sold the card back in MONDSTADT.
Oh, right! It's no wonder we were running into the treasure hoarders left and right. They wanted to be sure that anyone involved stayed quiet.
You'll each receive your due punishment.
There we go.
Enough talk. Come with me.
You follow Cyno back to Carver.
I've taken care of the criminals for now. I'll be escorting them back to Sumeru City shortly.
Thanks for all your help.
Oh, wait! I still want to interview the champion of the Sumeru Regional Tournament.
Oh boy.
All right, go ahead.
He's gonna exaggerate things.
Tell me, Mr. Cyno, what were your thoughts about the tournament? And did you have anything to say about the treasure hoarder incident?
Genius Invocation TCG is a very good game. But to me, it's not just a game.
Oh man.
It's an art form.
Ooh.
It allows people to meet others, make friends, and experience the joy of dueling together. I hope everyone can have the chance to experience the fun of playing this game.
Great answer. That'll be a perfect ending for my news piece.
Therefore, I assure you that I will personally bring judgment to any criminals out there with the delusions of desecrating this game with their evil plans.
Oh, he's gonna do the thing.
No matter where you run or where you hide, you will not escape the punishment of lightning.
Doesn't it kind of hurt him whenever he does it though? Because of the, it's like he has his power because he's connected to the god, right? He's using this to flex.
Still feels a little disappointing, though. Paimon thought for sure
And
those
honestly,
card backs would lead us to some valuable treasure.
Honestly, though, yeah.
Don't say that. Think of the bright side. We uncovered a major international crime scheme.
Feels a little small.
How would everyone like to join me for a very special delivery?
You mean it's related to Genius Invocation TCG?
That's right. You'll understand when we get there. I would have invited Cyno along too if he wasn't busy with work.
Oh, really? But didn't you say before that you can't disclose customer information?
Yeah, but this time the situation's different.
Okay.
Let's just say this delivery wasn't assigned to me by the company.
Right.
This package had been sitting at the company for some time because we could never locate the recipient. Even the neighbors didn't know where you went. I have a feeling that it'll be good to have some true Genius Invocation TCG players like you come along.
Is it one of the Avengers?
What do you think, Traveler? Shall we join her?
It's not like I have a choice. You say that like it's a yes or no question. No, it's a yes and yes question.
The clues pointed to Vamara Village, but I'm not sure of which house they live in exactly. Guess we'll have to ask around.
Any idea what the recipient looks like?
I only know his name is Garvapitum and that he's a scholar from the academia.
Scholar, check.
Garvapitum. Got it.
Oh, hey, it's the Grim.
Hello, are you the head of the village? There's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes, that's me. Go ahead.
Do you know where a scholar by the name of Garvapitum lives? We'd like to talk to him.
Garvapitum. Ah, that must be him.
You know him?
Yes, I do. He came here to rent a place to stay. He said he needed to unwind a little. But hardly anyone's ever seen him come out since he moved in. He doesn't seem to be very outgoing. I don't know if that's his way of unwinding. But I'd say he's just keeping himself cooped up. Are you friends of his?
Yeah, you could say that.
Her tails are moving again. Is that what happens whenever she tells a lie?
Oh my... I've never seen Paimon make that expression before. That's some extra smugness right there. That almost looked like the face for Okawaii Koto.
He's staying up above. Look for the house in the corner. You should be able to find him there.
This is the place. Let's try knocking and see if he answers. Hello? Anybody home? We're looking for Garvapitum.
Hello? Oh.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Hello, Mr. Garverpidum. I'm Kirara. I have a delivery from Kokomi Express. I'm afraid the package is quite late. It's from a Mr. Gulab.
What? Gulab? But how is that possible?
Yes. It seems your friend submitted the package to our company before he passed.
Friend? Some friend I am. There was nothing I could do about his illness. And I wasn't by his side during the last moments of his life.
Don't say that. After all, you and Gulab are the creators of Genius Invocation TCG. I'm sure Gulab would have been happy to know how popular the game has become.
Well, now we know.
Say what? He's one of the creators of Genius Invocation TCG?
Why does it seem that misfortune always befalls geniuses like him?
If you don't mind, perhaps you could talk to us about it. It would probably help you feel better.
You really wouldn't mind listening?
Sure, you can talk to us. You'll feel better.
I knew Gulab ever since we were kids. We were classmates and grew up together. Other than the bandages on his arms, you could hardly tell he had Elazar.
Elazar.
He was always positive, peaceful, and kind.
Figured.
Later, we both entered the academia, and he became a Ratawahis Dastur.
If I remember correctly, that's a pretty high position.
Yes, he really was that smart. But before long, the Elazar got worse and led to some serious complications. After that, he became bedridden. He received treatment in the hospital, but had to abandon his research. I would go see him in the hospital every day, even though he said there was no need for me to visit so often.
Did we cure Elazar too late? Did he pass away before we had the whole arc?
We would have some free time whenever I visited him, so we took some cards and started painting them. Over time, those cards became the basis for Genius Invocation TCG.
A game that was born from friendship.
It's not only a game. When we were designing it, I deliberately incorporated some theoretical knowledge of the elements. I was originally waiting for him to recover, so we could study the subject together. But in the end, after he passed away, I tried to play the game with someone else. But every time I looked up, all I could see was his silhouette. It was as if he was still sitting there at the table. I know it was all in my head, though.
Paimon understands. Paimon wouldn't ever be able to get used to being away from the Traveler.
Oh, there's that red flag again.
You'd probably find yourself talking to the wind, as if the Traveler could hear.
Yes, everyone else has told me that I have to move on and embrace the fun of Genius Invocation, saying that I'm one of its creators.
I don't think those people know how hard moving on is.
But to be honest, without Gulab, what meaning does the game have anymore?
Garverpidum, perhaps you should see what your friend sent you in the package.
Right. What's this? A letter?
Oh, here we go.
My dear friend, you must be wondering why I'm leaving you a letter like this. It's because...
Hey, Gulab, I'm here. How are you feeling today? I gotta tell you, I had an idea for another card last night. Huh? What's that you're writing?
It's nothing.
He knows his time is up.
Okay. Anyway, up for a game?
You don't have to visit every day, you know. You should be focusing on your work at the academia.
Hey, enough of that. I'll keep visiting until you've fully recovered. Besides, I can't stand most of the folks at the academia anyway. Hey, it's your turn. Gulab, are you okay?
Garverpidum, you must understand. My Elazar.
Hey, don't talk like that. You just need some more rest.
It's because you won't come to terms with the fact that I don't have long left. Guess what? This game we invented is getting pretty popular here in the hospital.
Really? That's great news.
Yeah. I've even made a device to help people find other players nearby.
The tome.
Here, this one's for you. This way, you'll be able to keep playing even after I'm...
Just stop! You're gonna get better, you hear me? I don't need this thing. I don't want it!
Oh, come on, that's
I
no
imagine
way
the
to...
casket of tomes I gave you is probably gathering dust in a corner somewhere. So, this is my last gift to you. I'm sorry that I could only give it to you now.
The cards?
Do you remember when we first met? You were the only one willing to be friends with the kid with Elazar.
And the... Oh,
now,
wow.
It's my turn to help you make some new friends. This way, I'll always be by your side, my friend.
He made a custom card for them. Oh, shit.
Gulab. That rascal. He was always this way.
I haven't played much Genius Invocation myself. All I know is that it has brought joy to a lot of people.
As a true TCG player put it, the game allows many people to meet others, make friends, and experience the joy of dueling together.
Good friends never truly leave. They stay with us in another form.
You're right. Gulab. Is that what you were thinking when you left this letter? I've always kept your casket of tomes with me. It was so special for you to draw me a card like this. What a waste it is to never have used it. If he were here now, I know he'd say, "Hey friends, how about a game of Genius Invocation TCG?" Well, what do you say?
I'd be happy to. You play an enjoyable match of Genius Invocation TCG with Garvapitum.
Anyway, I think this is where we'll say goodbye.
Oh?
Are you going back to Fontaine now?
That's right. Who would have guessed that I'd still get such a quality story after the tournament had finished? It's going to take me a few days just to draft the articles alone. Oh, by the way, I still haven't had the chance to interview you two all this time.
Oh,
After
nice.
all that we've witnessed on this journey together, do you have anything you'd like to say?
We made a lot of new friends. We learned a lot about Genius Invocation TCG.
Yeah, we'll never see the game the same way. It means a lot more to us now.
I understand. I'll be sure to work your comments into my exclusive news piece.
Wait, we said like 2 lines.
Just be sure to buy a copy of the Steenberg when you visit Fontaine.
You bet.
And I should get ready to head back to Inazuma. I still have to report everything to my boss.
Take care, everyone.
Will do. I'm sure we'll all see each other again soon. And maybe we'll play Genius Invocation TCG if we have the chance.
The Summoner's Summit. And we're done. Oh! Oh, that's pretty good though. Bosom friends. Good friends never truly leave. They stay with us in another form. Okay. You know what? It's an alright story. I would say this one's definitely more on the simpler side because, you know, nothing grand happening. It's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be more of a chillax way. From what I feel like, this patch is more like filler because obviously we're gonna get the summer event next patch again. Hoping that they change that up a lot. It's cool. It's cool. We got a little bit of from every region. It's a nice conclusion. What I will say though, I don't usually like do. I guess it's more like constructive feedback or like a little bit of criticism here. So don't take this to heart. It's just what I think. But well, first of all, we didn't get that much of Sumeru at all. We didn't even go to the main city. I know like that Sumeru part's supposed to be more focused towards how the whole saga of this journey is supposed to conclude, but I still feel like we got a little bit too little of Sumeru on like the competition side. Like we just had Cyno come up and tell us, oh, you just got here too late. Sucks. Well, second and last, the last part, I know, like, the whole treasure hoarder card back thing didn't really have that much of, like, a payoff. It's like, it's a little disjointed from transferring from that suddenly over to the creator, because the creator part, was hinted at the beginning, but it was only, like, ever slightly brought up across the thing, because, like, the majority of the time while we were going through each nation, it was more of the focus on the actual match competition, and then also on, like, the card thieves thing. So I thought those were gonna be the main two focus, mostly. But then, like, in the end, not saying it wasn't nice, though, the little cinematic did end that conversation with the creator, did give us a lot of insight about how the whole game mode came to be. It was a little bit of too much of a drastic shift suddenly from, oh, Kirara just happens to have this delivery for someone that just happens to be the the creator of the game. I don't know, it's a little too sudden. It's a little too sudden. That's all of the criticism I have. But other than that, it's an alright event. But yeah, fun little event, fun little relaxed event. This might mean that they're prepping for something big for 3.8. Last summer event was actually very cool. The Summer Fantasia basically gave us so much backstory on, like, the 4 featured characters: Kazuha, Xinyan, Mona, and Fischl. Like, Fischl's castle, Mona's domain, Kazuha's islands, Xinyan's that whole musical island. That thing was so cool, along with the little tease to Nahida. So I'm expecting the same for 3.8. Another featured cast and a tease to the Fontaine Archon. It might even be an entirely different place other than the Golden Apple this time. As far as the event, hey, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed watching me play through the event, and I will see you guys next week for the main story update for Honkai Star Rail. And after that, it's going to be me tackling Yoimiya's story quest, likely, and more content to look forward to. So see ya then. Y'all have fun with this TCG, everyone. Peace.